Global Perpetual Energy presents a power plant with unlimited natural energy. Let's start by taking a look at the proven technology of renewable energy. In New York City, they have installed underwater turbines in the East River. These turbines are 5 meters in diameter and have produced 70 megawatt hours of continuous electricity. By the year 2020, Danish wind turbines are expected to produce 40 gigawatts of power. By the year 2030, they are expecting this to increase to 150 gigawatts of power. To give you an idea of how much power that is, the Hoover Dam produces about 1.8 gigawatts of power. The Pelamis wave power generator off the Orkney Islands is 12 feet wide and 585 feet long. This system works off the surface movement of the ocean and is capable of producing around 750 kilowatts of power. As waves cause this system to bend, the movement of fluids through hydraulic cylinders turn hydraulic pumps that turn electric generators, which create power. There is a 354 megawatt photovoltaic power station located in the Mojave Desert. Our concept is based on proven technologies. Our system utilizes cutting-edge technologies in wave, current, tide, wind, and sun power. The plant you are about to see is a 1/4 square mile with multiple sources of energy. There are 168 low-head water turbines that turn independently of each other, with separate generators for each. The stronger the current, the more power they produce. This increase is exponential. For example, on a 15-meter diameter water turbine, if the current was moving at a rate of 1.5 meters per second, the water turbine would produce 108.86 kilowatts. The same turbine would produce 870.86 kilowatts if the velocity of the current was 3 meters per second. Wind turbines are positioned around the perimeter to maximize the plant's ability to generate power. There is an ocean blanket made up of 1,500 individual pods connected by hydraulic cylinders. These pods capture 3 sources of energy. First, massive amounts of hydraulic force are created through the movement of the waves. The force turns hydraulic pumps, which turn electric generators, creating power. The second source is photovoltaic domes capturing the intense sunlight. Thirdly, a large paddle wheel located at the bottom of each pod captures the current as it passes beneath the surface. We then take high-power voltage DC power, convert it over to AC through an inverter, and distribute to the existing grid. This system is transportable. In the unfortunate event of a state of emergency somewhere around the world, such as earthquake, hurricane, or tsunami, you would have the capability to disconnect sections of the pods and relocate them to an area of greatest need. So, how much will it cost to build such an energy system? If you compare it to today's energy sources, this power plant would cost 3 times more than a gas power plant, but would be many times less expensive to operate per megawatt hour with no greenhouse gases. 10% more than hydropower such as dams, but much more flexible as to location. 50% less than wind power, 350% less than solar power, and 400% less than nuclear power. The operating cost of this renewable energy plant is 2.5 times less than that of the US national average. This 1,400 megawatt power plant will take approximately 5 years to build at an estimated cost of $1.8 to $2 billion. The gross profit margin of this system will range from 50 to 80%, depending on the size and location. The benefits of this plant are eightfold. No greenhouse gases will be created. No external fuel source is required. There is unlimited natural energy. Ultimately, it will reduce the cost of fuel around the world. It will save our Earth's resources that are not renewable. It is environmentally friendly. It is extremely profitable. And last but not least, it is logical. On July 20th, 1969, we put man on the moon. We're not trying to put a man on the moon. We're taking existing, proven, renewable energy technologies and using them to harness the powers of the Earth, and thereby creating the ultimate unlimited natural energy plant. Global, perpetual energy.